Is your CRM a mess? Do you feel like money is falling through the cracks through lost potential transactions that are sitting right there? Well, stay tuned because today we are talking about managing your database. What's happening? J.C Agajanian here, broker associate with the Whissel Realty Group at EXP here in San Diego. And today we're talking about managing your database. A lot of times people focus on just getting more leads in all the time. I need more leads. What's the hottest new source? What can I do? How is it going to cost me money, et cetera, et cetera. But inside your database is probably a lot of business waiting to reach out to you. It's just not organized. And honestly, being real, before we talk about new lead sources and figuring out how to get more leads into the database, we have to say, how is your follow-up going on with the leads that are already there? Would you say your follow-up system is a 10 out of 10? Do you even know anybody who would claim that their follow-up system is a 10 out of 10? Well, I'm assuming the answer is probably no. And if not, that's really where we ought to focus. And that's why we're talking about managing your database today. We have got to make the most out of the leads that we've already gotten before we really focus too much on going out and generating new ones. I don't know who we could attribute this quote to, but I've heard it said that a lot of times we end up spending so much of our efforts trying to turn shit into gold that we end up turning our gold into shit while we're at it. What does that mean? Kind of what I said in the opening. We're seeing deals fall through the cracks. We're losing opportunities when they're right there in front of us. So we just need to figure out how to focus on people that are likely to transact nearest amount of time and just give them our attention. And all of this really starts asking the right questions when we're talking to leads, making sure that we stage them appropriately inside of our database so we know that person A is probably going to transact in the next 30 to 60 days and person B is not even going to be ready to do anything for maybe 9 to 12 months from. And of course, those two people are not going to receive the same type of phone calls, texts, and emails, the same cadence of information, or even the same content when we reach out to them. It all needs to be separate because it's not appropriate to send the first person the same messages we're sending the second person and vice versa. So like any real estate coach will tell you, truly identifying their timing and what's even more, their motivation is going to help you understand the appropriate cadence to follow up and how to reach out to these people. Following that thought process, most CRMs come with some sort of default system. Some people create it on their own, but the basic idea is have a few categories. You can call it hot, warm, cold. You can call it ABC. You can call it whatever you want, but whatever it is, there ought to be some sort of definition for the people that are in hots. They get called this many times per week. The people that are in warms get this many calls per week and or month, etc. You need to create rules to go by inside your database that you feel is appropriate for people in those situations and then apply them to the people that you have staged correctly and make sure to then follow up on that and call them at the times that you've already told yourself you need to be doing that. Clearly, we're going to be following up with people ready to transact sooner than later, a lot more than we're going to be spending time reaching people that are a ways off for some legitimate reason. On top of database organization, there should also be your hot list of people that you have been having conversations with, people that have signed listing agreements or buyer broker agreements, people that have been pre-approved, people that committed to you. Those are the people that need your daily attention. You need to be constantly looking out for something that's maybe off market for that buyer, or the right timing and what is the next step in the process for that seller, whatever the case may be. For example, someone who is a longer term nurture will probably need more market education, more understanding of what's happening with days on market, list to sale price, things that are going to affect them in the near future and will also affect the housing market when they are ready to go. That type of messaging may not be appropriate for someone who's ready to rock next week. In the end, all of these efforts are just here to help you foster relationships. We all know that it's truly the relationship that drives referral and repeat business, and really not much else besides that. So all of these things are set up to engage, to help you have conversations, hopefully face-to-face, but at least over the phone, and encourage further communication and respect as you move forward, both from the client to yourself and from yourself to the client as well. Take care of the people that you've taken care of in the past, and you will be in good shape going forward. You may have heard it said before, as your database goes, so goes your business. So manage that database well, take care of it, love on your clients, love on your past clients, love on your prospects as well, and it's going to go well for you. And you'll be happy you did. There should be a clear priority list in your database, or maybe even on a whiteboard next to your computer somewhere, so that they're always in your face and you know those people are the next ones, your soonest closed transactions. That's it for now. I have worked with a ton of different CRMs over the years. I have lots of experience on this subject. Feel free to reach out with any direct questions, or if you want to have a conversation, or you could comment below. Tell me what CRM you're using and what systems, ABC, hot, warm, cold, that you're using in your real estate business. I look forward to talking to you soon.